I'm back. Sooner than I thought I would be, with some breaking news. Married at First Sight UK 2022 will be launching this month. No date confirmed yet, but I believe it's going to be like it was last year, the bank holiday, Monday, which I believe is the 29th of August. So as mentioned in my previous video, we have Mel, Paul and Charlene as the relationship experts in this series. And I can also reveal the first 16 singletons looking for love. Starting with our first singleton, we have Adrian, who is 37, and he's a digital designer from Manchester. Secondly, we have Duka, 31. He's a recruitment HR coordinator from Birmingham. Then we have George, who is 40. He's a financial advisor from Worcester. Followed by Jordan, who is 29, and an account manager from Darlington. Where is Darlington? I'm sure that's way up north somewhere. Then we have Kwame, who is 42. He's a business consultant from London. Followed by PJ, who is 31. He's a dancer, stroke performer. He's actually one of the Dream Boys. And he's from Birmingham. Then we have Richie, who is 51. A sales advisor from Sheffield. Followed by Thomas, who is 31. A mental health care assistant from Liverpool. Then we have April, who is 32, and she's a dress designer from London. Same background as myself. I'm rooting for you. Then we have Chanita. I'm presuming that's how you spell her name. She's 29 and she's a social worker from Derby. Who does she remind you of? I hope she doesn't have the same personality. I do like the look of her though. Moving on, we have Jenna. She's 32 and she's a zero waste shop owner from Blackpool. Followed by Jess, who is 31. She's a dental hygienist from Cambridgeshire. Then we have Cassia, who is 36. She's a businesswoman from London. I don't like that term businesswoman. It sounds too independent. I don't know whether that's just me, but that's the way I feel about that word. But anyway, moving on, we have Lara, who is 49, and she's a waitress from Nottinghamshire. Then we have Whitney, who is 31, and she's a PA from St Albans. And lastly, we have Zoe, who is 30, and she's a quantity surveyor from the West Midlands. So that's all 16 singletons. Now, if you had to pair these guys up, who would you put with who? Good question. I'd love to hear your predictions, so put them down in the comment box below. And in the meantime, these are my predictions. Starting with Adrian, I see him and Thomas together. That will be our first same-sex couple. Next, I see Duka and April, followed by Jess and Zoe as our second same-sex couple, followed by Kwame and Cassia. We then have George and Jenna. Next we have PJ and Whitney, Richie and Lara, and last of all, Jordan and Chanita. I have, however, paired these couples more according to age. But if I had to swap somebody around, I would pair George and Lara together. Lara being slightly older than George, 9 years, but something about the two of them, they've both got kids, I feel could work. So George and Lara could be a possibility. In this series of Married at First Sight UK, I do like the variation of ages that they've put in this one. The latter part of your 20s through to the oldest person being 51. I actually like that age group compared to like Married at First Sight Australia bringing a 25-year-old, 24-year-old. No, let's keep it here. The latter part of your 20s upwards. Perfect combination. But one thing I will say as well, when I first saw the pics of these people in this series, I did think to myself, not sure about this group. But I'm hoping that they surprise me. Let's hope Married at First Sight UK can bring us some more successful marriages in this series. We're just going to have to wait and see. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Till next time.